Hi, welcome to my blog at YouTube channel. Those pictures, places, events, and people. Who knows? You might one of them. I'm Joseph Saez. Join us. In this blog, I feature my homecoming vacation to my homeland, the Philippines. The outbreak of the pandemic on how Filipinos celebrate during Christmas and New Year's holidays. The new normal procedure of arriving, checking in at the Manila International Airport. One of the requirements upon arrival is to have a swab test done inside the airport. The airport staff verification for the hotel quarantine for around 3 days until the swab test result came out negative. You can check out from the hotel quarantine.
It will be sent to your email within 24 hours for non-OFWs. If you test positive, the Bureau of Quarantine will endorse you to a facility or hospital for further medical management.
Pakitanggal po yung mga face shield, sombrero. Patanggal po yung salamin.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Non-OFW po this way. Pag nasa dito.
During my arrival at the Manila Ninoy International Airport, I undergo a swab test. It costs around 4,500 pesos or less $100. This is my around 3 to 4 times swab test from the previous held in the States. The result will be sent to your email. Upon receiving the negative result, you need to get the quarantine certificate in order to complete the government requirements and to check out from the hotel. Checking in for my room quarantine here in Rembrandt Hotel at Tomas Morato. Upon checking in at the hotel quarantine, you need to wait for the swab test result. I was excited and anxious to get my result. I just take time to relax, enjoy my stay, and call my family and relatives. I had my meals both from the hotel. I was not allowed to leave the hotel building until the swab test result came out. The quarantine certificate is also required in order to check out from the hotel. Finally, I got my negative swab test result and quarantine certificate. I'm now free to go to my home sweet home. Swab test is negative. So now I'm working for yung Bureau of Quarantine. Quezon City is a planned city. It covers a total area of 161.11 square meters or 62.20 square miles, making it the largest city in Metro Manila in terms of land area. It is politically subdivided into 6 congressional districts, which represent the city in the lower case of the Congress of the Philippines.
Ang salot ay nagdala rin ng mga nakaputing biyaya. Humihingi rin tayo ng pagpapala sa bagong taon 2021. Maging kakaiba na ba ang taon ito para sa ating lahat? Ngayon din, mga kapatid, ang pandaigdigang araw ng panalangin para sa kapayapaan. At sa ikawalong araw na ito ng Kapaskuhan, ay pinararamalaman din natin ang mahal na Birhen Maria. Alam po natin ang nangyari sa taong 2020. Pero di pa natin alam ang mangyayari sa 2021. Alam niyo na ba? Alam niyo na? Baka nagpahula kayo. Niniwala kayo sa mga hula-hula. No, pero ito, no, ito nga, ang lahat ay umaasa na promising ang taong darating, 2021. Wala na sana ang salot ng Covid-19. Ligtas na sana ang lahat sa sakit. May vaccine man o wala. Sana malayong nakakilos sa tayo. At wala sana matitinding kalamidad. Mas matibay na sana ang loob natin at nagmamalasakit sa bawat isa. Sana magkaroon ng pagtulad ang ating bayan, ang ating buhay, at kapayapaan sa ating kapaligiran. So ito yung parang inaasahan natin. Kung meron tayong resolution, ito sanang maaaring isipin natin. Pero, di pa natin alam ang mangyayari sa 2021. Pero mga kapatid, ito po ang dapat nating malaman. Ito ang tiyak na meron. Ito ang tiyak na mangyayari. Ako po hindi manghuhula, pero ito ang tiyak. Hello? Gusto niyo malaman? Gusto niyo malaman, Ito ang tiyak na mangyayari. Nakatiyak tayo sa blessing ng Diyos. Amen? Nakatiyak po tayo sa biyaya ng Diyos. Sigurado yan. Sigurado tutulungan tayo ng Diyos sa buhay natin. Ito po yung narinig natin ngayon sa ating first reading. From the book of Numbers. Sabi ganoon, pagpalain niya nawa at ingatan ng Panginoon. Naway karabagan kanya at subaybayan. Lingapin ka ng waliya at bigyan ng kapayapaan. Alam niyo po, ito yung mga words of blessing para sa mga isa. Kung gusto niyo magbigay ng words of blessing sa inyong kapwa, ito ay galing sa first reading po natin. At yun po sa ating Santo Responsorio. Dito sa isa sa mga matalagtod dito, sinabi dito, O Diyos, pagpalain ka ng kaapagan. Kami, Panginoon, iyong kaawaan upang sa daigdig mabatid ng lahat ang iyong kalooban at ang pagliligtas. Sana malaman, mabatid ng lahat ang kalooban ng Diyos. At ang kalooban ng Diyos, ang gusto ng Diyos para sa ating kaligtasan natin, hindi po kapahamakan, hindi hirap, hindi pagdurusa, kundi kaligtasan. Mga kapatid, sa araw din na ito, so, siyempre, we are already anticipating January 1, no? Pinagdiriwang natin ang World Day of Prayer for Peace, katulad po na namakita rin sa ating introduction. World Day of Prayer for Peace. Sana ipagdasal natin ngayon sa araw na ito, sa ating pagsimba ang kapayapaan. Yung kapayapaan for peace, hindi ibig sabihin is the absence of war only. Hindi yung wala sanang gera, wala sanang patayan, kundi the totality. Hindi lang yun. Siyempre yun, importante. Pero pinagdarasan din natin sana may kasaganahan. Development. Mayroong kaayusan. Orderliness. Mayroong disiplina. Mabuting buhay. Komportable. Hindi sobrang hirap tayo. At yung kung ating pagdasal. Mapayapa, yung parang pagbababa ka dito sa jeep, ng bus, o ng LRT, ng iyong sakyan, papasok sa iyong tahanan, mapayapa ka. At pagpasok sa tahanan, hindi nag-aaway kayo sa loob ng bahay. Kundi masaya. Yung kagalaman, ito po yung hangarin natin ngayong 2021. Magkaroon ng kapayapaan in all its totality. Hatid ni Jesus sa atin ay kapayapaan ng kanyang pagliligtas. Ang kanyang pagliligtas, Hindi lamang sa isang bagay, kundi sa kabuuan natin bilang isang tao. Sinabi nga po ni Pope Francis, every January 1, meron pong message ang Santo Papa. And for this year, no, ang kanyang message at ang tema ng kanyang, ang title ng kanyang message ay A Culture of Care as a Path to Peace. A culture of care. A culture of care as a way to combat the culture of indifference. Ano ba yung indifference? Yung kawalan ng pakialam sa kapwa. Ito yung pinakamalaking kasalanan ng tao. Yung walang pakialam, walang pakundangan para sa iba. Yung culture of waste. Parang basura ang tingin sa kapwa at sa kapaligiran. And the culture of confrontation, yung paggugulo, pagiging pag-away, pagiging masungit, pagiging mataray, pagiging matapobre, pagiging magismosa. Yan po. This is so prevalent sa mga panahon na ito. Kaya ito, sana, maganda po, tama-tama naman din sa atin yung sinasabi ni Pope Francis. A culture of care, lalo na sana sa gitnaan pa tayo ng pandemya. We have to take care of each other. Pangalagaan ng bawat isa. Huwag lang sarili mo, huwag lang yung pamilya mo, kundi kapakanan mo. Kaya tayo ay, lahat tayo nagpa-participate dito. Lahat tayo nakikipag-cooperate sa akot ng ating makakaya. Lalo na parang masumpok ang salot ng Covid-19 at yung masumpok ang lahat ng hindi mabuting nangyayari sa ating buong bayan at sa ating pamilya. A culture of care. Magpalasakitan, magtulungan, magdamayan, maging sensitive ka naman sa kapangailangan ng kapwa. Yung parang, hindi yung parang ikaw lang nabubuhay sa mundo. Culture of care versus a culture of death. Ang dami nating na saksihan, parang walang pakundahang pagtatay sa kapwa, sa tao. No, basta na lang babarilin. Nang gano'n na lamang, hindi na iniisip kung ano yung ginagawa niya. Minsan meron ganun ang isang tao kasi na-block na ng yung kanyang isipan. At sana huwag natin hayaang mangyari yung culture of death. But itanim natin sa ating isipan culture of care. Tama-tama talaga yung sinasabi ng po sa atin. Let us promote the culture of care, sabi po, sa ating pamilya, sa ating mga paaralan, kahit na naka-distance learning ng mga kabataan, mga estudyante, sa ating pong simbahan, at sa ating lipunan, sa ating gobyerno, sa ating bayan. So, yung po nakakatiyak tayo, sigurado yan. Sigurado po, itong sinasabi ko sa inyo, natitiyak tayo sa blessing ng Diyos. Sa kanyang biyaya, makakatanggap tayo. Hello? Gusto niyo bang tumanggap ng biyaya sa Panginoon? Pumalakpak kayo sa Panginoon. Wow, talaga, may palakpak niya sa akin kasama pag-iyaw. Parang gusto talaga yung biyaya. Blessing, Lord, please. No, hindi lamang po blessing ng tungkol sa pera, kundi sa lahat-lahat po. No? So, pangalawa, na nakatitiyak po tayo ito, sigurado hindi po, sabi ko nga, hindi ako mamumula. Pero ito, makakasigurado po tayo. Ito po, nakatitiyak sa kanyang pag-aaruga, sa kanyang pag-aaruga. Lagi siyang kasama ni Jesus sa puso niya. Kaya minsan meron na mga larawan ng mahal na puso ni Jesus, Second Heart of Jesus, at yung kabila naman, the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Para walang iisang tibok ng puso. Diba? Parang ganyan ang tawag natin pag mag-singkiro, mag-girlfriend, boyfriend, o kaya mag-asawa. Isang tibok ng puso. Ganyan din. Sumasabay si Maria sa pagtibok ng puso ng ating Panginoon. Ibig sabihin, ganun sila ka-close. Kaya tayo, lumapit din tayo. Let us be close to our Blessed Mother. Kung paano ikaw naglalamig ka sa nanay mo, para kang pusa mo sa mga Dumidikit-dikit ka sa nanay mo at nagpapalambing ka, hindi kay Mama Mary. Without being okay naman. Pero, siyempre po, mahal tayo ng ating mahal na ina. At si Mama Mary, she is our principal patroness sa buong Pilipinas at yan po yung Immaculate Conception. Ito lang sa ating sa katedral natin, Immaculate Conception din. Isama natin ang lagi ang ating mahal na Birheng Maria sa ating mga pangarap. Hindi tayo gabay sa Kanya ng
magagandang himig dahil sa pag-ibig taong si Kristo'y isilang ay tatlong hari nagsidalaw bawat isa sa biyangkod ng pamilya ang taon ay magbago ang buhay lumigaya ang ating bayan ayong sikamukang makamtan natin ang ganahan bakit ang sanggol na dulot ng langit tayo ay magmahalan kundi ng gintong araw at magbuhat ngayon di Pasko ay magbigay New Year 2021. Happy New Year 2021. Happy New Year!
Ay, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Man.
Ay, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, man. Manila Bay Reclamation Area, Dolomite Mix here near the US Embassy. Enjoy the Manila Bay white sun. I miss the United States Embassy. In September, the overlaying of the Dolomite in Manila Bay Beach or the Beach Nourishment Project caught public attention, stirring curiosity and setting up waves of people flocking to the area to get of the glimpse of the white sands. Now I'm here at the Araneta Center, Cubao, Quezon City. Araneta City, formerly called Araneta Center, is a 35-hectare transit-oriented commercial mixed-use development in Socorro, Cubao, Quezon City, Philippines. It is located between Epifanio de los Santos Avenue or EDSA and Aurora Boulevard and hosts the stations of the Manila Metro Rail Transit System Line 3 and the Manila Light Rail Transit System Line 2. Quezon Memorial Circle is a national park located in Quezon City, Metro Manila, Philippines. The park is located inside a large tropic circle in the shape of an ellipse and bounded by the elliptical road, and is the main park of Quezon City. Its main feature is a 66-meter tall mausoleum containing the remains of Manuel L. Quezon, the second official president of the Philippines and the first of an internationally recognized independent Philippines, and his wife, First Lady Aurora Quezon. Ninoy Aquino Parks and Wildlife Center. Facilities and attractions, lagoon area. A man-made lagoon is situated within the grounds of the Ninoy Aquino Parks and Wildlife, which hosts public art, ugnayan, a permanent installation art created by Luis Yi Jr. is located within park grounds. The Ninoy Aquino Parks and Wildlife Center is a 64.58 hectare or 159.6 acre zoological and botanical garden located in Diliman, Quezon City, the Philippines. It is named after Benigno S. Ninoy Aquino Jr. This area is an ideal place for everyone who loves nature. The 80-hectare complex of wooden area is conducive for picnicking and promenading.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Pasig River at the back of New Quinta Market. Magkano? 1,500 isang kilo?
Ang muling pagkabuhay. At dito masasaksihan. Sumasalangit ka sa kainalan mo. Makasamin ang kakayan. Sundin ang loob mo dito sa lupa para ng sila. Bigyan mo kami ngayon namin kakanin sa araw-araw. At patawarin kami sa aming mga sala. Para ng pagpapatawad namin sa nagkakasala sa amin. At huwag mo kami may tulad sa tukso at iadaan kami sa lahat ng sama. Amen.
Santa Cruz is a district in the northern part of the city of Manila, Philippines, located on the right bank of the Pasig River near its mouth, bordered by the district of Tondo, Binondo, Quiapo, and Sampaloc, and Grace Park, and La Loma. Santa Cruz, Manila. This is my birthplace and where I was raised and baptized in Christian church. I studied here during my kindergarten, grade school, to high school, and college. Some of my relatives on my father's side live here. During my vacation, I visited my relatives. A lot of fun memories during my younger years in this historic place. The Manila Metro Rail Transit System, or MRTS, is one of the two rapid transit systems serving Metro Manila in the Philippines, along with the Manila Light Rail Transit System, LRTS. It originally began as a single line that was first opened in 1999 and became fully operational by the year 2000. The Manila Light Rail Transit System, commonly known as the LRT, is an urban rail transit system that primarily serves Metro Manila, Philippines. Although categorized as a light rail system because it originally used light rail vehicles, it presently has characteristics of a rapid transit system such as high passenger throughput, exclusive right-of-way, and later use of full metro rolling stock. Manila City Jail. The 2.4-hectare or 5.9-acre Manila City Jail has the capacity to house 1,100 inmates, operating at an average of 463.6% occupancy. Detention centers in the Philippines are the second most overcrowded in the world. As of March 2020, there were 4,800 inmates in the Manila City Jail. In December 2018, the Philippines topped the list of countries with the most overcrowded prisons, with the average facility exceeding 600% capacity. Manila Light Rail Transit System Line 2. The line served 11 stations on 13.8 kilometers or 8.6 miles of line. The rails are mostly elevated and erected either over or along the roads covered, with sections below ground before and after the Katipunan station, the only underground station on the line. The western terminus of the line is the Recto Station at the intersection Recto Avenue and Rizal Avenue, while the eastern terminus of the line is the Santolan Station along Marcos Highway in Barangay Santolan, Pasig. The rail line serves the city that radial road.
Arriving at Gilmore Station. Paparating na sa Gilmore Station.
Green Hills is a barangay in San Juan, Metro Manila. It is largest barangay in the city, spanning a third of San Juan City's total land area, centered around the Green Hills mixed-use development and its adjacent residential subdivisions. Barangay's borders are defined by the Ermitaño Creek bordering Barangay Additional Hills, Little Baguio, and Santa Lucia to the west. Barangay East Pasadena, Corazon de Jesus, and Quezon City's Barangay Valencia to the northwest, Barangay West Crame. Green Hill Shopping Center is a 16-hectare bargain shopping center owned and operated by the Ortigas and Company Limited Partnership, situated in the heart of San Juan. The crown jewel of the entire Green Hills complex, it has long established itself as a true haven for one-of-a-kind finds and as the go-to mall for specialty categories such as clothing, shoes, pearls, electronics, and more. During my teenage year, I usually hang out in this place. The Green Hill Shopping Center is the studio location of my first television project, the Philippines Sesame Street show. I worked as a set dresser for around 1 year. It reminds me of the younger year and my first television production work.
Para lang sa
Celebrating Christmas and New Year holiday during the outbreak of pandemic of the year 2020. It was tough and challenging to everyone. We learned to be optimistic and lean on God during Christmas holiday and years to come.